I'm going to take you through the ultimate list of the 5 best PlayStation 5 Pro games you should try first if you just picked up the PS5 Pro and are looking for some awesome titles to start with to take advantage of all the performance upgrades. But before I show you some gameplay, let me show you how to set it up and give you a breakdown of all the graphics modes. If you want to see more of our PlayStation 5 Pro thoughts, or you're undecided about whether you should buy one, click the link in the description below to check out our full review. We've got an unboxing of the PS5 Pro on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, but it's pretty straightforward. In the box, you get the console, power cable, HDMI cable, and the DualSense controller. You can hook it up to a TV for a big screen experience. Most modern day TVs have a game mode that'll automatically kick in when the console is powered up. A 4K gaming monitor would also work great. There's not much you need to mess around with setup and settings wise, but the big thing is that there are 2 graphic modes for most games, fidelity and performance. I've played around with both, and I tend to prefer Fidelity Pro for most games since it gets the highest possible resolution and graphical effects, even if the games run under 60 FPS. But otherwise, between fidelity and performance, I try both out. You can switch them in visual settings in-game easily. So now you're ready to get gaming on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Here are the best games I think you should play first. And let me know in the comments as I'm going through if there's any titles you think I'm forgetting. I've always considered Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart as one of the best PS5 launch games, but I'm surprised to hear how many people haven't tried it yet. Consider this your sign. It has fun gameplay and a clear storyline, while the high production values and features really shine in the PlayStation 5 Pro. And as you might expect from Insomniac games, you get a choice of fidelity and performance modes, both of which look fantastic and run great. To keep things short, in this exploration-based platformer, you'll complete quests on new planets, gather collectibles, and face combat along the way to repair dimensional rifts. It's totally welcoming to series newcomers, and with a 15 to 20 hour playtime, the game hits a sweet spot between too short and the only game you'll play for months. A while back, I wrote an op-ed about how Marvel Spider-Man 2 is the only reason someone needs to buy a PS5, and the same goes for the PS5 Pro. Ray tracing looks incredible on glass-covered buildings in Times Square, bringing even more visible details to life across the city. It honestly just blows my mind. In Insomniac's best title to date, Spider-Man 2 is authentic, unexpected, and packs enough missions to keep you engaged for hours. Combat is especially awesome, with noticeably smoother performance on the PS5 Pro compared to the PS5. Put this game at the top of your to-play list if you haven't checked it out already. I know that Demon's Souls has a lot of fans and also a lot of haters, but it's a remake that feels tailor-made for the PlayStation 5 Pro. For one, I found it's easier to see incredible details in the atmospheric environment, and it also has the proper PS5 Pro Enhanced mode, which gives you 4K outright at high frame rates. With this game, you're getting robust and complex gameplay that can be kind of ridiculously challenging at times, but it's one of those instances where the payoff is definitely rewarding. But again, if you want to get the best experience all around, the PS5 Pro is the console to do it on. Before the PlayStation 5 Pro, the last console I played The Last of Us Part 2 on was the PS4. Needless to say, The Last of Us 2 Remastered on PS5 Pro is a huge upgrade, with the game looking and running phenomenally. Thanks to the sharper graphics, the fungus-riddled world you survive in this 30-hour or so campaign somehow feels even grimier and more lived in. Fans of the series know that it's really the characters that hook you in, so the fact that it's easier to see subtle facial animations leaves a strong impression. This is one of the games that runs especially smooth, and I cannot recommend it enough. For a game that really shows off the PlayStation 5 Pro's graphical abilities, check out Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. This game has a nice mix of natural environments and synthetic enemies, which is the kind of contrast that some other consoles might struggle with. But the added graphical detail paired with more realistic looking lighting makes for a stunning 40 hours of gameplay, plus the characters are really memorable. From a visual standpoint, what makes this game stand out is the fact that you have all this nice foliage, there's robots everywhere, which creates this really awesome contrast. It looked great on the regular PS4 and even on the PS4 Pro, but on PS5 Pro it looks absolutely incredible. Of all the best PS5 Pro games on my list, this one is arguably a true showcase for what the PS5 Pro can do, with a title that's equally reliant on immersive environments and engaging characters. And if there's a game I missed or you think I should try out, let me hear them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow us on social at Tom's Guide, and visit Tom's Guide for all our awesome gaming coverage. Once again, I was Tony Polanco, and I'll see you around. Later.